Welcome to Santa Rosa, California. We are here to run all weekend long, and we signed up for 3 races between the two of us.
Yep.
Tomorrow morning, I'm running the 10K, and then on Sunday,
I'm running the half marathon.
and I'm running the marathon. And this is really just kind of a fun run for you. You're not training for anything. This was just kind of a thing that you wanted to do this year.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it in 2020. It got canceled. It's been on the list. We got all the goodies from 2020 because we ran a virtual race. But we wanted to run the real thing, and we're going to run through a barrel house, which I think is going to be really cool.
I think I'm running through it. I don't know if you are.
It's okay.
Okay.
We got a free bottle of wine, whether we finish or not.
Yeah. Good enough. And for me, this is a not worried about pace or anything like that. It's
fun.
a time on feet challenge as I'm training for my 100-miler, which is in just over a month from right now. So I don't expect that either of my races are going to be very fast this weekend.
You never know.
You never
it's
know.
Flat. It's really low elevation.
Low altitude.
Low altitude. I feel like you're going to surprise yourself.
That would be nice. It'd be nice to surprise myself. But no matter what happens, it's just a fun way to see a city. And Santa Rosa, we've been here before, just wine country, beautiful. We love it. So we will keep you posted each day with each of our races, and we'll see how this goes. Race day morning, day 1.
Day 1.
Saturday, 10K day. Julie was kind enough to drive me in today. I thought I was going to have to drive myself. It's really early in the morning.
It's pretty early, but I was up, and I thought you gotta support people, and let's be a support crew today.
Very nice. The support crew at the starting and finishing line. I love it. You're going to get some coffee?
I'm gonna get some coffee.
You'll report back on a good shop?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then we'll get some for you.
I love that. $10K done, day 1 over.
Killed it.
Nothing to it at all. Running at sea level, oh man, that's really fun.
You killed the 10K the other day.
Did pretty good, yeah. My 5th fastest 10K of all time in
Yep.
this super flat, low altitude city. That really worked out for me.
Yeah, you did great. It was really fun. People were really fast. Like, they were coming into the finish line super fast. I was following the whole time on the tracker, and I was so impressed. And I kept thinking that the GPS must have been wrong because you were coming in so quick.
Oh, that doesn't give me a lot of confidence, but I'm glad that I could surprise you, because I actually surprised myself, because I was holding back.
Yeah.
Because the following day we were both running, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't overdo it. And this is really not my A race for the year. This was a race that is preparing me further for the 100-miler that I'm going to be doing in Illinois in just over a month. And so how did your half marathon go? I need to know.
It was great. It started early, which was nice because it did get warm, and it is much humider here than it is where we live. But
Yeah.
it was nice and flat. I ran through some vineyards. It was beautiful. I ran it like a minute and a half faster than I normally run just any race. I'm used to running on trail, so road is always a little tricky for me. It's not my favorite, but it was a great atmosphere, just tons of people. I was so surprised. There was probably, what do you think, like
I have no idea.
10,000 people or something here. It was great energy, great race, beautiful scenery. I had a good time. And it was my 3rd fastest half marathon
Look
that
at
I've
you
run.
go. Fantastic. You crushed it. Very excited for you.
What about you? How'd you feel about your marathon?
Felt great about the marathon. Honestly, I went out really slow.
Yeah.
And thought it's going to be a long day, because I was really tired. I didn't sleep well the night before, and I put a lot into the 10K. Eventually started loosening up, feeling better and better, and what a fun marathon this is. Santa Rosa, you start in town, in the downtown area, and then very quickly on the trails along the creek, and before you know it, you were outside of town. You're running through farms, and ran to Deloach Vineyards, I believe it was. Went through their barrel room, which was cool.
Thought you were going to get water, got wine?
Yeah, I had a splash of Chardonnay, which is really nice around mile 10 and a half. That's a surprise. Yeah, great course, really fun, and flat, which I loved. And managed to finish in a top 5 marathon time for myself as well, which is, I've been running marathons since 2014, and I haven't had a really fast marathon in a while. Fast for me, that is. I'm not the fastest guy in the world, but great race, and I thought they did a fantastic job. Somehow I got confused at the end and wound up in the chute for the half marathoners, who were kind of like video recording each other while they were like finishing.
And I was like, move over, you're in the wrong lane.
I didn't know, so I gave up a lot of time at the end just following people in, but it was still a great day. If that's the only thing that I have to complain about, then
Right.
I can't complain at all. So super fun time at that race. So thank you, Santa Rosa Marathon, for putting on a whole weekend of super fun races. Even you got a medal, I got 2 medals plus a 3rd medal.
Yeah.
We're going home with so much hardware. We're not that big on medals when it comes to races, but it's still kind of a fun treat. It's a fun thing to take home with you.
And we got a free bottle of wine.
Yeah, we each got a bottle of wine, which
Yeah.
is fantastic. Excited to get into that. And then later on in the day after the marathon, I was tired. I thought we were just going to take naps, but we turned around and went straight back out.
Yeah, we had some really great friends with us. They ran the 5K. Our friend ran the half marathon with us. But you can't just stop there. When you only have a short amount of time here, you got to go, go, go. So we showered up and went right for some wine tasting.
Yeah, we went to Hook and Ladder Winery, which is one that we have enjoyed a couple of times now when we've come back here, and it's fantastic. I actually think that their wine has gotten better since the last time we were here. And then after that, what was the one that we went to? Because I can never remember the name of it.
Sonoma Couture.
Couture,
Sorry. It's
look
hard
at
for
you.
me to say. Hard for me to remember how to say that one. But that one was spectacular.
We've never been there.
No, and we came there at the end of the day, so it was nice and quiet. I think they had a really busy weekend, so we pretty much had the place to ourselves, had a wonderful tasting. The grounds were spectacular, so
Yeah.
beautiful. We got a spot in the shade, which is always nice when it was warm, and the wines were fantastic. We took a couple bottles home.
Yeah, had to. It was so fantastic. And so that is pretty much what we did on this Santa Rosa weekend, aside from hanging out at this really nice motel. I don't know what you call it, but the Sandman is where we're staying. It's been very good to us a couple times that we've been
Great
here.
pool, little pool bar. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, the pool is outstanding. The hot tub is cool. Everybody here is so laid back and having such a great time. So we've had a wonderful time at the Sandman. And today we have one last thing to do. We're going to go out for some dinner.
Yeah, last time we were here, and it was years ago, we went to an Italian restaurant, and it was delicious, and it was in this cute little house, and I just remember loving it, and so we looked it up again, and we're going to go for some dinner tonight. I think that'll be a nice way to cap off our trip before we head back.
Yeah, we haven't been here in 5 or 6 or 7 years,
Yeah.
and it's always a surprise when you come back to a place, and a place that you liked the food at
Yeah.
is still there, especially after COVID. So excited to check them out again, and we're supposed to go for drinks to Bottle Baron, I think is what it's called. Beer Baron, maybe? We'll put it on the screen
gonna get a
later
beer.
on. And so, yeah, we're going to have cocktails and dinner tonight for our last night in Santa Rosa. And then it's back to Bend, just a little over a month away from the 100-miler. And a whole lot more travels coming soon on the Phil and Julie channel. We want to thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you on the next one from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.